Hey guys.
We missed you guys. Hola, meus amigos.
She's been practicing some Portuguese. Yeah, we just, listen, we've been taking a break, as you know. We just decided we still need, I think I can do a few more weeks, but we thought we kind of missed the channel, missed kind of communicating, hanging out with you guys. So I think we decided to do a video today. And I think one reason we chose today was because it's my birthday.
Yes, Carlos turned 60 today.
I was going to leave him hanging, see if you guys guess how old I am. Yes, it is my 60th birthday. Don't know what to think of it yet. So far, so good.
And did you tell them what you got?
Yeah, Laura got me an amazing. Well, we're gonna probably. You should display. She kind of did an Instagram.
Actually, I'll pop it in here so you guys can see.
Yeah. Good one.
Are you gonna win millions?
$60 million. Thanks, Laura. Can't read this. To Jones, Ages and Storage Tour. Tom Jones? I couldn't even read that. Tom. You kidding? Holy shit! I finally get to see Tom Jones.
Yeah.
Oh my! How did you do this?
I'm very smart.
Yeah, I would have never guessed this.
And you wanted a mic
To sing Tom Jones songs. No. Thanks, baby. Wow. Whoa. Live it up at 60.
Live it up.
Whoa.
60 years old.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to get used to it.
Tom Jones, party it up with him. Yay.
Yeah, I guess when you get to 60 and upward, hearing all the stuff they talk about, the eyesight and all these things, aches and pains, it's all happening. Hopefully it could happen slowly, but I'm enjoying 60 so far.
I'm trying to get him out walking more.
That's right. We're going to do that. Only if the good ones get into the 60 club. That's what I hear.
What does that make me then?
So you'll be there soon, 5 years from now.
Oh no, yeah, 5 years.
So for all my friends that have turned 60 recently, happy birthday to you guys. You know who you are here or in Portugal. And,
well, actually, we should introduce ourselves because this is our journey on Pico Island, and I'm Laura.
I'm Carlos.
And we spent half the time in the Azores and half the time in Canada.
And right now we are in Canada, and it's a beautiful town called Oakville. We both grew up here. I was 9 when I came from Portugal. We're in this place called Coronation Park, right on the Lake Ontario, and we actually tried to film
down by the lake, but the noise, it was choppy. Well, it's not really choppy, just a lot of waves, and then you have a lot of families here that are having barbecues, the kids, and
seagulls.
The seagulls.
There was a lot of noise, so you'll probably hear some noise. So we wanted to do this outside. It's a beautiful summer day, and we're actually going to go have a few drinks after here. We have some really good group here, Heidi's group we call it. And a few of my other friends will be there, and we're getting together with my mom, my brothers on Sunday. So it's good. It's all good. So far, my first 24 hours as a 60-year-old has been great.
Do you get the senior citizens discount?
I've been getting the senior citizen since 55, I think.
Oh, you mean that makes me a senior citizen?
Yeah, I think you're eligible at this point.
Okay. Well, I guess we wanted to let you guys know why we took a break. We really needed it. As you know, we were doing a lot of work in Portugal and Pico, finishing the house, and got all that done and came back, and we were a little bit burnt out.
Definitely burnt out. I mean, we get burned out while we're there, but sometimes I guess it's a little easier when we do our videos once a week and doing everything else. Sometimes it's easier to vlog, as we walk around and talk at the house when we're taking a road trip. It's a lot harder when you do it any other way. And even though we're not professionals, we try to do a good job. And I know a lot of you guys like to kind of tune in once a week to see what's happening with us and to see what's happening on the island. Obviously, we're in Canada now. The videos here have to be a little different, even though we will do some road trips. Here, I think I'm getting, we're probably going to do more like educational, more talking videos. People are asking for more information. Sometimes it's nice with all the scenery, but sometimes people also want to learn more about the islands, the Azores, Portugal in general, and sometimes we got to do more talking. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're definitely burned out, and we needed to take a rest and just not worry about getting a vlog or a video out that's half decent, right? So I think we did a pretty good job. I think we did relax, and we have some good ideas for some videos, some upcoming videos that we're working on.
Have we relaxed?
A little bit,
I don't know.
yeah. We'll try.
We've been doing a lot, actually.
We still have been doing a lot
I've been
here.
doing a lot of pet sitting. That's what I do when I'm here. And also some designing. I'm going to show you guys these new shoes that I designed for our store.
I was like stunned. I couldn't believe that. I thought she just ordered these. You know, well, you'll
Yeah,
see.
I'm learning how to do surface pattern designs. And it's not as easy as I thought it would be, but it looks very nice.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think we're gonna do. We've been getting some questions that we get here throughout the last 2 or 3 months. So I decided to throw a few of them in here,
Yeah.
just to touch on a few things.
So
and
that's what
Q&A,
this video,
a bit of a
this-
Q&A
yeah, it's a
type.
Q&A
Yeah,
type
just
of video.
some of you guys that kind of ask these questions, you'll know who you are. But I think in general, I think people want to. They just curious. They want to know things, and then there's some, and there's things that we would like you to know. That doesn't mean you've asked. And I think one that we get quite often, why we still do the channel. People have asked me that. Sometimes it's in person, and I think we started doing this channel 3 years ago to promote the island, to promote our livelihood, which is tourism, specializing on the island. But we kind of we're sort of now it's sort of part of us. I don't know how to say it. It goes beyond, because sometimes we even forget to promote ourselves because we're connecting with you. We're definitely showing the island. It's something we have a passion for, the island of Pico and the Azores.
Yeah,
And-
because our business is tourism services.
Exactly.
To go to the Azores
go to the
and
Azores.
Portugal.
Yeah, like specialized trips. We're very careful with the kind of trips that we do, who we work with. They're more like slower, smaller type trips.
We do guided tours, so self-guided, or you can tag us along.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the tourism actually a little bit further down.
One question was, what do you miss most about Pico? Well, I miss our family there and our friends, and we have quite a great community. And I miss the fresh air and jumping in the ocean.
Yeah, that's usually in the summer though, right?
Oh yeah, but I did jump
You
in the
did,
ocean in
actually,
April.
Yeah, yeah, I guess because for me, yeah, it's same as Laura, but I mean, there's something about being there that's feels completely different than anywhere else that I've been, and even here. And it has to do with just the area itself. It's hard to explain. It's just more of a feeling.
Even the sun,
Yeah.
the colors are different.
Yeah, and I think for me, it's being on an island. I think that has a lot to do with it. Especially, obviously, I was born there, but I think most islands that I've been to, there's a special thing about being on an island surrounded by water that affects me. And when you're there with the blues, and you get all the different nature that comes through there throughout the year, the different wind and rain, the peacefulness, and
Yes,
just the safety. And it's a safety
actually,
thing.
we were talking about that sitting in our backyard, and all of a sudden, everybody decided to mow their lawns, or use their weed whackers, or they were sandblasting their tiles. It's like you don't hear that much noise in Pico.
Well, there is.
You can. Like, depends on where you are.
Where
but
you are, yeah. I mean, we in our talking about our mowing our lawn is we've had sheep. That's the last time that happened to us. There was we had some sheep, and before there was cows. But obviously, it's an island, it's a European island. There's still a lot of stuff there that's been like that for years. Obviously, it's very modern. But
What else do you miss?
I just feel it's an automatic safety. That security that you feel there. Not worrying about a lot of things. Not that we worry a lot about here, but you're obviously in a bigger space, more people, that kind of thing. It's the quiet.
And I think the pace.
The
too,
pace, yes, slower
is
pace.
a little bit slower. Not that people work slower there. They work a lot.
They do, well, some, not all.
A lot of them, well, the ones that we know work very hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of hard workers there, and but it's more the pace. It's not really to do with the work. It's just the pace of it's the atmosphere that creates this. Again, surrounded by water, the nature. You kind of As soon as you get off the plane, you feel that you've come down a bit. It's just the way it is. Again, it's a feeling you'd have to visit to really kind of get what we're saying.
But the air is definitely something that I notice a real difference. Being here, I find my allergies are a lot worse. There, I don't have that.
I think there's salt in the air. You don't see it all the time, but it's there. It's, anyways, you got to go visit to really know.
Actually, we kind of wish that we were there right now because the waters are warmer.
It's a bit warmer, yeah.
It's warmer.
Not that it's too cold in the summer. 24 now.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just above average right now. There's a lot of reasons. It checks a lot of the boxes for us, and it's just a place of just peace. You know, when you have that peace, you're not worried about safety. I think it means a lot. Some people kind of they go towards it. Some people always want the city life. You know, I've never been like that. Neither has Laura. Even though we like to visit the city, but the lower pace, the lifestyle of an island suits us most. On the other side of the coin, what do we miss when we're not here in Canada? I think we can probably start by saying family. My mom's here, my brothers are here. Same with Laura's, you know, friends, family, a lot of great friends. So we always miss them. It doesn't matter where we are. We always reconnect quickly with them, which is unbelievable. And Canada is a beautiful country. You know, we're here by the water as well. It's a lake, you know. It's also fairly clean. There's lots of places you can go. It's a wide open road. Even Ontario's huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of Canada that we haven't explored.
But
it's a huge country.
Yeah, and that's the choice, right? But when we do get in the car and just drive an hour, there's lots to see, lots to do, and we spend most of our lives here. So we have that attachment. I think Canada's one of the, you know, we're lucky that we belong to two countries, Portugal and Canada. Talking about Len and Margaret, they're staying at our house. They're like us. Now we're living through them. We keep in touch probably once every 2 weeks. He's even looking after my car. Such a great couple. We got so lucky.
Oh, so just one comment. Because you see our car there, guys. Please don't just show up at the door. We're not there.
We're not there. But you know what? Some people have done that, and they're fine with it because they're very friendly.
Well, you just have to be careful.
But that's what they told me, right? So, sure, I don't want.
All of a sudden, we have a whole barrage of people showing up.
I told Glenn you can charge tickets. No, they've been great, and they've been enjoying the island so much. They're there during the summer. They're going swimming. They're doing road trips. Like I said, they're looking after my car. They actually took the car. I don't think I told you, into Lage to.
You mean
our car into Lage to drive it out. They actually threw me a few pictures that were really cool. I have family going. They're going to pick him up at the airport. They're really like us, you know. He actually looks like me a bit, right? He has the same gray hair, Glenn, a little bit.
Yeah.
Same sunglasses. Okay, anyways.
I think he's a little thinner, though.
He's definitely a little thinner, yes. I'll have to work on that. But anyways, that's just another example of how great it is where the people we meet winds up being exactly, you know, the kind of people you want to hang out with or be friends with. And we're lucky in that respect with our family there that we have, and now some new friends and old friends. So we feel very fortunate. So when we go back there, we reconnect quickly. When we come here, we reconnect quickly. So it is really the best of both worlds. We've been asked as well, what surprises us up to now about starting the channel? Like,
or having the channel.
Having the channel, you know, we know why we started it, to promote the island and our experiences and our business, but others.
But what surprised us most about having the channel? And one of the things I noticed was the support and all the positive comments that we get. And I think that's one thing that we kind of miss when we're not doing the videos is
the engagement.
Seeing the comments and the engagement. Yeah,
because I mean, from the very beginning, sometimes you get more comments because it doesn't matter, it depends on the video. But even though we took these 4 weeks off, there's always people watching our other videos, and I just think, it's a lot of great people. Some of them we wind up meeting in person, and I think I have to use the word like-minded because I think we're gravitating to the same things. People that either are from there, that maybe immigrated like us. We have a connection to all the islands, to Portugal, and they're coming back to visit. And we've met people that were away for such a long time and came back, and every time that happens, we really enjoy talking to them. And we all have the story, right? So. And then people that come for they're not from there and they wind up coming as an expat. We have a community now there that we first met through the channel, and now they're there. it's quite interesting because that's the idea of being happy with your life, is when you have people around you that are doing their own thing. No one's the same or exactly the same, but you appreciate what they're doing and coming together. And I think through the channel, that opened up this, just friendships.
Yeah,
I think
we created a lot of friendships.
Yeah, and I think we have a passion for the islands. No doubt about that. We have.
Bugs.
I've always said I'd love to do something. I try to always to do something that I have a passion for as my livelihood. And I've been in travel business for 35 years, and I've been lucky, and we want to continue doing that. But this time, really picking Pico and the Azores to really just focus on. And but the people that have come there that are not, now have nothing to do with tourism. They're just friends now, and part of the community, part of the village, and people that are watching from afar want to come. They want to come and visit.
It's also connecting people that used to live there.
It's immigrants.
And immigrants, right? And also the children are now connecting to these islands that their parents lived
and that was the first thing
grandparents.
And that was the first thing I said, was the immigrants, when they decided to come back. These are the stories, and when you connect with them in person afterwards, after they've sent you an email and they're telling you where they come, maybe we're related, maybe we're not. There's so much dialogue that goes on, and you can feel the energy from them. And then when you finally meet them, they're sometimes emotional, and I think that's people with that ancestry coming to the islands that they've never been, but maybe their great grandparents were there, and they're now coming in to find out more about their roots. I think that's a lot of power, so that's something we didn't really kind of even thought of, at the end of the day, but it takes a life of its own, and that's what's happened with the channel, and we'll continue doing it as long as it continues being positive. And I don't think we'll do it for the rest of our lives, but we still enjoy it. And
I don't want to grow old on the channel.
Yeah, and it's a way to promote ourselves. It's a way to talk about something positive. It's about to share something you like with like-minded people. It's like to keep it a secret and not let anybody know about it. I think it's very greedy, and I don't think we should do that. Places like this will attract the right people 99% of the time. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, sometimes
that's how we feel.
Sometimes we get a few negative comments, but Carlos is pretty good at
I try not to
explaining things. And
the problem with me is I take it personally sometimes, and if it really hurts me, I have to respond in a nice way. And people are, questioning,
they're not hurting him personally. It's just making comments about.
Comments, but it hurts me inside a bit.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just dealing with some closed-minded people.
Yeah, it's why you want to make money off the Azores. I'm like, okay, this is my business. A lot of people there are honest people doing their own business.
Tourism, that's one of their major industries.
Yeah, no, if everyone has a livelihood, I don't question someone for having whatever livelihood that they choose to have. And because I'm doing it on an island, it's my passion. It's our passion. So we want to share it. And, if we can make a livelihood, we're not going to become millionaires, but if we could make a livelihood out of it, something you enjoy, then there's absolutely nothing. But some people think there is, and it's unfortunate because it's very short-sighted, closed-minded.
Yeah, so if nobody did videos on different places around the world, nobody would know about it.
That's not only videos. That's just one part. The number one advertising people do about anything that's good is word of mouth. So it's almost like someone goes somewhere, loves it, they come back, oh, let's not tell anybody. I don't want anyone to go there. You really can't be. We're animal
I think
creatures.
that would be selfish.
Yeah, it's a selfish thing. So I know it's very small number of people that have common like that, and I just want to tell them, look, it's not right. At the
we
end
want
of the day.
people to make money there.
Yeah, we obviously want the channel to be positive because we're sharing positive stuff here. We're sharing when we show you views of the ocean and about the island. About 80-90% of the time, it's positive because you're looking at the island. You're looking at these islands, how beautiful they are. Exactly everything we're talking about here. The Atlantic, everything. I would say 80-90%. Sometimes, we try to be as transparent as we can. Not that we can always say exactly what we feel in certain areas, as you know. So about our tourism business that we specialize in right now, as you know, we work together with Life Wellness Azores, and we have some of the tours that we're really promoting right now are the best of the Azores, best of the Triangle Islands, and best of Portugal, which comprise it all. So that's all on our website. We really believe in this product because we can tailor it to be as low and slow as it needs to be. We obviously make it suited for the individual. So these are the ones we promote the most. We obviously have long stays where people stay a month or longer, and we've booked quite a few of those. People are happy coming in the off season, including the winter. This is the kind of product which is not the mainstream, because a lot of people want everyone to come in the summer, and that's fine. We'll book those, but as you can see, we really promote everything but the summer, because we feel it's a huge market. If you want to stay away from the season where it's busier, the service is not as good, there's I'm going to say it's more expensive. That's why the off season makes more sense, and we're putting our efforts more into that, and we continue to work and develop more product, and there's a lot more coming. Everyone we work with is very, very reputable, either on the ground or, in the case of Life Wellness, they're both on the ground and here in Canada like us. So one of the products that just got put out by Life Wellness is a retreat that he's doing in St. George, and I'm going to put that on our site. If you need more information on that, send me an email. If you like wellness retreat, it's going to be in October. Nutrition, yoga, wellness. It looks amazing. It's 1 week, and reach out to me. Going to our site, send me an email, or through the video, we'll put our email at the end. We're also considering doing a workshop at some point later. I'm going to put a link also for our e-workshop that we're working on. So again, this is all product that's connected to the Azores.
Yeah, so the workshop is involved with real estate and moving to the Azores, or buying vacation property,
retiring,
semi-retiring, or even working remotely.
Right, because this is another area where we started seeing a lot of interest aside from just tourism, right? So and we try to link the people that are interested with the right partner there. I mean, that's the key. There's no perfection, and we try to really know who we're dealing with, and between us and Egidio, I think we do a pretty good job on that. And the other thing of touching on this is the Learn Azores.
Yes, so we decided that we're in Oakville, and we thought it would be a great idea to put on a Learn Azores evening.
September 30th in Oakville, actually here in Brawny. More information on the website. And it's just, if we're going to touch on, it's a lot. Someone that doesn't know anything about the Azores, you're going to get a lot out of it. We're going to go through it, just what the Azores is all about. You'll get a really good taste. We'll also touch a little bit on our own experience on the island, spending half the time there. That then leads over to the retire, the semi-retire, and so forth.
Yeah, because I'm actually surprised that there's still a lot of people that don't know where the Azores is.
Yeah, it's true.
And the Azores is in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Right, and that's why the Azores is never going to be for mass tourism. And in that respect, it's good. We only want to know. We only want the special ones to know about the Azores, right? The like-minded ones. But I think as far as this Learn Azores, I think that we're trying to get the word out. We knew there was some interest, people were asking, and hopefully some of you guys can make it. And if you can't, we also do video chats and phone calls. It's one of the services where we could spend time on either the tourism side of it or planning a trip. Maybe you want to organize your own little small group to go with your friends or couples and things like that. Anything at all, and we can help you with that. You can just let me know and we'll set something up.
Yeah. So we have to end this video right now because we are going out for Carlos's birthday. So, you know what to do, guys. If you can like, subscribe, share, and we will definitely see you in the next video.
Yeah, this is going to be, I do need a couple of drinks. I actually saved myself for tonight, because I guess it'll sink in. When you get to this number, 60, that's why it's important. The most important thing really, is to be happy and healthy, as we know.
Yes.
And I think staying healthy and staying active and all these things, you get older, you say you're going to do things. So we all have our stories, and but I think that's the main thing. And I'm welcoming this club here, 6-0, in the best way possible, which is in a positive way. And tonight I am going to have a few drinks just to help me get through.
I'm the designated driver.
Yeah, I also told my cousin Louis, he's turning 60 soon. I told him I'd let him know how things are going so far in the club. So Louis, stay tuned, okay, guys? Anyways, thanks for watching, hanging out, and we don't know the video we're going to do next week. We have a few that we're working on, but hopefully you guys will tune in. Thanks for the support. Thanks for all the birthday wishes that I've been getting on some of you that are on Facebook or messages and phone calls. I think that's amazing. I got my cousin in Lisbon. I got to mention this, Anna and her my cousin, my second cousin,
Antonio.
Antonio Jr., were singing "Happy Birthday" to me in English.
Yes, in
yeah.
English.
And he's so smart that he's singing with her, and it was very cool. So
Yeah.
thanks, Anna,
Yeah.
Antonio Jr., and my uncle T. Antonio. Obrigado, and toda a família que mandou, o Luís Carlos, everybody that sent me some wishes. Sylvia, I saw
Yes.
Bernardo. These are just people that I just saw just today. Appreciate you calling. My mom called. Cesar sent me a message. All these, it means so much. And now we're going to be meeting some of you that are here
Yeah.
for a drink.
Yes.
So until
See you
next
guys.
video.